lot of police.
This is the one that you saw rolling in.
Look at the camber on the back of this thing.
That was a lovely surprise just then. Is that a gunshot or is that a car backfire?
Alright guys, welcome back to the Drift Games vlog. Today we're doing something a little bit different. So it is late night, Friday night here in LA, and we're gonna try and find some cars. So we're gonna try and hit up a car meet. We've no idea what it's gonna be like. We're gonna try and go check out some supercar meets. And basically we're gonna run and gun. We don't know, we're kind of hunting cars for the night. We've no idea what we're gonna find or what we're gonna see. We're gonna try and see how it compares to stuff back home. So we're gonna hop in the rental, head about half an hour from here to our first car meet, see what happens.
So we've arrived at said meet, and I think it's a bit bigger than what we expected.
Yeah, and there's a lot of police.
As you can see from the flash on your face.
Yeah, a lot of police. Let's put the camera down for a moment before we get in, and let's hope we're not going to get in trouble. They all seem to be leaving, so maybe they're going somewhere else, but there's not a lot of space in this car park anyway, and there's the police moving everybody on, so. Louis Vuitton build in the back.
So this car meet started 6 minutes ago.
It started 6 minutes ago. It's already been shut down. But the police are at both the entrances and exits, and they're clearing everybody out. So this is real life. Like, yeah, like in Ireland, the guards just go, "If you wouldn't mind just keeping it down." Here they're like, "It's shut down. Get out. I have a gun."
I was gonna say the gun makes a big difference here.
Big difference maker in doing what you're told. That's dope. Easy competition. Best Mazda 3 I've ever seen. 2 of the best Mazda 3s I've ever seen. I don't think anyone in Ireland's ever even modified it.
They do fancy drift cars here very well.
They do. And I'll be honest with you, I would have had the myth that LA roads are so good, that's why they all run their cars so low. That is a lie. The LA roads are actually really bad. Probably even worse than Ireland at times.
It's a big claim, but I think it's a true claim. I do have to say, I love drift-looking cars on the road. Even if they're not drift cars, they still look like it.
Oh, and I think style is such a big thing here that it's like, I don't know, I think it's 2 things I've noticed is, one is everything goes. You can have everything from American muscle to JDM to European to kind of stock looking to wild looking. And also, I don't know, that everything is like tiny, you know, the details, like the small details in a build, like the stance is always perfect, the ride height, little details like that. So yeah, they look like they're getting, we've been here, what, 4.5 minutes, and they've already run everybody out of this place. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and follow them maybe and see if they go somewhere else, and maybe check out some cars along the road.
I'd say this is take 2.
Another car park. So we'll see what we see here. So this one looks a lot bigger, so it looks a little bit more like it's actually happening and there's not as many police, so that's a good start. Let's go check out some cars. Hold that thought. We love our drift cars here at Drift Games, but we don't drive drift cars on the road, we drive sensible cars. And if we're in the market for a used car, we come here to Moorfield Motors. These guys have an amazing selection of everything from luxury cars to first-time buyers to commercials. So if you're in the market for an amazing used car, check out their full stock list online at moorfieldmotors.ie, and if they don't have it in stock, they can source it for you. silver M3, Josh.
I was going to say that's bringing back some memories already. Door scene, no action there. Well, this guy owns no one parking next to him. Just park it sideways.
It's fancy lights on that 350. On air. The R32 GTR, that's one like that. Which isn't the most special thing to us.
I was going to say, we've seen these before.
We've seen a lot of R32 GTRs. They're not as special. It's mad. They all ignore all of the like Mustangs and Camaros and all that stuff. To completely ignore that. Whoa. Yes, look at that Lexus. I'd love one of those LS400s. That is the spec. Not T37s. GT6 on VSKFs. Absolutely like stands out.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Look at that. What? On carbon, on air. It feels like you're in Fast and the Furious or something. It's a really bizarre feeling like this. So, I know we're just normal people walking around here, but you feel like you're out of place a little bit.
It smells a bit like 420 around here anyways.
It does smell a bit like it's legal, which it is.
I do say now that is slammed.
She's no IS200 lad, but it is. They never got the IS200 here. They have the IS300, which is the 3 litre, and then they have the Altezza. That's strange that's an Altezza.
They never got the bad one.
Here's a common car that you'll see all the time. It's a Volvo S60 on Ferrari wheels. There's 2 filters on the oil catch can for some reason.
I think we've gone to the higher end of the meet right now.
This is one of my favourite cars in the world, the AMG GT. It's flat grey, well, sort of a flat grey effect, satin from the factory. So that's a factory colour, which just looks
I also think. Yep, there it is. The roof liner is Rolls Royce spec.
This M3 is gorgeous, like this is exactly how I'd expect one of these.
Yeah.
Then there's, strangely, MS14, but on the stock wheels, which...
This is called NCT spec. That's a big ass turbo on that.
Yeah. So we're apologising how dark it is, but we can't really do anything about that.
Like this is just like on a random night, we just randomly stumbled across this on Instagram, and this is probably one of the biggest car meets I think I've come to.
They're still rolling in. Look, I didn't think at any point in my life I'd be walking through a car park somewhere in LA and come across a pink Nissan Primera.
But I mean, here you are.
Not only is it a pink Nissan Primera, but there's more of these obviously, because this is they have a group called Cali Primeras, so there must be more Primeras. These now, C7. Just saying.
2022.
2024. They look gorgeous though, don't they? One of the guys on Drift Week had one of these, which I thought was crazy, because to get one of these in Ireland's like over €100,000 probably. Or, not probably, absolutely. But it looks savage. Like metallic wrap, sparkly wrap. Sparkly wrap.
Take them out real quick. That's dazzling.
What's this? I can't even really see make this out. What is that? A big.
And it's the GTA 6. Oh, a green one. That was a lovely surprise just then.
I enjoyed that.
That was good.
Didn't expect it to be green.
The G35.
With the vents on the bonnet, that's very cool.
That's tastefully done.
Camo Aero.
Camo Aero? Oh wow.
Camo Aero.
That was bad. This is the one that you saw rolling in.
This is the exact same colour scheme as my Mark II, white over grey. It's on T37s, and look at the camber on the back of this thing.
Yeah. You're getting a good
Josh.
1% of the tread.
We haven't done it yet tonight, but this thing deserves a montage.
That's another one.
Another one. And another one. DJ Khaled. He's from around here. as they would say.
What on earth? I mean, are they signalling right now or are they stopped?
Starry lights at night.
Was that just on like demo mode?
I think that's demo mode. Yeah, that's very cool, isn't it? Like, there's so much ideas here for absolute flash.
Not too sure if they're swapping or buying. They have wheeling dealing going on.
They're just shopping, and they have the cooler thing than it would ever roll into a car park now. Like a massive lifted truck.
Oh, above all else.
Bit of you, Josh.
I mean, this so surprising. I'm going to gravitate.
You should take your X-Pro car and you should just put it one colour and stance it out and drift it. Just have it like real street looking.
Should do. We're going to get this wrong no matter what.
Oh, this is... We're down the 4-door Toyota road again, where I even have one on this thing.
I see the Cresta. Yeah, one of the two. We're probably even wrong with that.
Or isn't it? Well, that's not helping.
No,
that's not bad. His Instagram name is 240SX, so he's definitely swatted that away.
Oh my days.
I'm thinking work early tomorrow.
That is...
Yeah, they work early.
That's the nicest 2JZ engine bay I've ever seen. And it's in a Mark III road car.
That is some attention to detail. Oh, what street tacos?
It's the same logo as my helmet.
Because he got the mustache. I'm still jealous of the mustache.
This is a candy pearlescent pink Mustang, maybe like a 95, 96, decked on very chromy wheels. And in normal circumstances, if you'd explain that to me, I definitely wouldn't think that works, but it kind of does work, doesn't it?
I'm not too sure it does work, if I'm going to be honest.
They're getting cool, like all those old school Mustangs, the Fox bodies and those ones, are getting a little cooler.
Paint your Mustang pink then.
What?
Paint your Mustang pink.
I wouldn't paint it pink, but he's gone all out. So this is the Lexus, this is the RC, so I think these are going to start getting popular.
These are way too expensive still.
Like they're probably going for nearly sub 30,000 euro now. Alright, so the car meet seems to be coming to an end. We're just going to do a little bit of filming of everybody leaving, because why not? And we get to see some of the cars we didn't get to check out inside. So I hear a few revs, as you can hear. Gunshots.
Is that a gunshot or is that a car backfire?
Like, a lot of these cars are very special, like, and a real mix. Like it's not like there's a bit of everything for everybody. With RX-8s, they sound like they're going fast, but they're not going fast.
Sounds like a bad fart.
How low these cars are.
Too late. Very nice.
Very nice Supra, Mark IV. It's been really cool. It's been nice to kind of see the LA car culture for what it is. And if I was to give my opinion on how different it is from back home, it might be an unpopular opinion, but they've all had petrol nice cars. They've never been introduced by the government to have diesels, and like their cars aren't so hard to ensure that everyone has to drive diesels or IS200s or whatever, which are fine, but like we're all driving what we can in Ireland, not what we want. I think here they very much drive what they want, which is a big difference. If they want to drive a big, like a decked on-air pickup truck, you can just do that. So that was our hunting some cars in LA tonight. We had a lot of fun. We ran 2 different spots. We saw the police, we saw crazy cars, and you can see they're all leaving behind me. I'm sure Josh got some really nice shots. Yeah, awesome. So if you guys like this kind of content, you want us to go see more car meets all around the world, or you want us to check out more garages or whatever, let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys on the next episode.